Hey there, everybody. This is CP Cards and Dice, and I want to do a quick review of the cards, the pitcher card and the batter card for Payoff Pitch Baseball. And here we have two sample cards. One is Fergie Jenkins, and the other one is Keith Hernandez. This is from the 1979 set. I played the 1979 set. I replayed the Mets season. I lost over 110 games. It was pretty depressing. But this is how you play using the cards. You set these cards up, the pitcher to the left and then the batter to the right, because you read it left to right. And as you can see, there are different color codes and different categories. You have defense, tough, wheelhouse, in play, and ballpark, and patient. Okay, you got defense, tough, wheelhouse, in play, ballpark, tough. Well, tough I read already, and then patient. And you're going to roll 2d6. Whatever the result, that's where you're going to go on the batter's card. Now, Fergie Jenkins is a righty. He's from the Texas Rangers in the American League in '79. These two guys would never face each other that year if Fergie was with the American League, because Keith Hernandez was with St. Louis. Now, here on top, on the upper right-hand corner of the pitching card, Fergie Jenkins card on my left, on the upper right-hand corner, you see a 37. That's his age. Right below that, you see how he bats, right? He's a righty batter. He's a 3-pitcher hitting card, and he's a D bunter. Now, his range is a B, and his fielding error rating is a 4. And then you would look at the fast action cards, and that would tell you exactly where that lands. Then his fatigue rating is 8. That means that if he gets to the 8th inning and he's allowed more than 3 runs, he becomes fatigued, and you have to pull a fatigued pitcher card, and that would correspond to his ERA and his strikeouts. If he's allowed 3 runs or less, then he would stay. You can use his card a little bit more. His hold rating is an 8. And that comes into play with pickoffs, and also I think with in some of the rules. I don't play the rules, but there's 2 or 3 different stolen base rules. I'll show you the one I play, and that's we're talking about Fergie Jenkins' hold. It's right under fatigue, an 8 hold. That could eventually lead to a pickoff if Keith Hernandez was trying to steal. Then we have the injury. I don't use injuries because I use actual lineups, but it's injury durable. And then it's the double play roll, 8. Right, you want to roll below that number for a double play, and that also combines with the batter card number as well. So he's a 6 and he's an 8. Then you would have to roll under the 6. It would have to be 5 or less for it to be a double play. If it's a 6, a 7, or an 8, a 9 or a 10, then it would be a fielder's choice. If it's an 11 or a 12, it's just a ground ball. Runner advances. All right, so then you go, there's no double play rating. As you can see, it's blank. And there's no special strikeout rating, and you can see that blank. Now, at the bottom of the page, it tells you his games started, right? His complete games. That's interesting that his game started is the same as his age. That's interesting, right? He was 16-14 with a 4.07 ERA in '79, so he wasn't the Fergie Jenkins of old. So now let's go to Keith Hernandez's card. So that's the pitcher card, right? It gives you the stats on the pitcher and so on and so forth. And I'm gonna do this video on the pitcher card, and then I'm gonna go to do a video number 2 on the batter card. Thank you.